It's got footage of third-person footage, solo play for Destiny 2. So it's playing Destiny 2 in a third-person format as opposed to first-person. The most consistent way to pull this glitch off to sort this out is Warlock, Stormcaller, Chaos Reach. You can do it with other classes, but I'm just saying, right, if you actually want to have a go at this, just go on your Warlock. It's the easiest way to do it. Chaos Reach, we're going to do it on Europa. You can do it on the moon and you can do it on other planets. I'm aware of this, but we want to try it on the new planet and with the new, it's not new now, but you know, the newest activities in the game. So we've loaded a solo server on Glassway Strike, which for those that don't know what solo server means, I'll link a video about that and how you can create one. Loaded a solo server on the Glassway Strike, and we've went to Cadmus Ridge, between the area Cadmus Ridge and Charon's Crossing, where Varric's is sort of situated. Between those two zones, your abilities go on, off, on, off. So you just saw I was stepping between the line. There's an imaginary line between the two. This is how Destiny 2 is sort of made up. It's loaded up in zones, and a lot of games are made like this. It's got one zone, then it's a line, then there's another zone, and between those zones there's an imaginary line. You find that line, and you super between that line, and you sort of run and jump into it, and then you get into this third person glitch. Now this isn't a new mode, right? Because as I said, it's something that's been done on previous planets, and it was even done in D1. It first came out in D1, it was different how you're doing it then. You used to suppress yourself and then super at the same time. There was different glitches, okay? There's nothing new, but I wanted to do it on Europa. Now my options were either Glassway Strike, Patrols, which is boring, or the Master Empire Hunt. I wanted to do the Master Empire Hunt, the problem is I can't, because on the Master Empire Hunt you get wiped if you try to, if you load up an Empire Hunt and you don't do the hunt and you go back, left, right, somewhere else on the map, the game will auto wipe you, but on a strike it won't. So that's why we're doing it on a strike. I would have liked to have done the Master Empire Hunt because the champions there, and I would have tried to take the champions out in this mode and all that stuff. I can't. And it's a new thing because 2 weeks ago I tried it on the Master Empire Hunt. And you could do it, now you can't. So something's changed, I don't know why, but that's why we're doing it on a strike. Now other games that come to mind that are looter shooters are Division 1, Division 2, which are looter shooters similar to Destiny in that aspect, with their third person. There's, you know, a lot of shooting mechanics behind cover and, you know, the side to side cover, which is how Division works. Now Destiny has that as well. You can't switch cover side to side like Division does with a one button press, but there is a mechanic in the game where you can aim down sights over a fence or a rock, and it's been in the game since Destiny 1. Right, so there is sort of mechanics that are weird in this game, things like that. Other games, the new game Outriders is going to be third person, it's going to be looter shooting like Destiny. Now just getting me thinking, because how many times are you third person in this game? Well, you're third person when you Sparrow, you're third person in a tower, any hub areas. When you've got your sword out, you're third person. When you emote, you're third person. So there's a lot of times in this game, even though it's a first person shooter main game, right? There's a lot of times in instances where you're third person. They could literally just implement a third person mode in this game, and it would be very interesting. Now the reticle you see, because obviously I've got a reticle, I've got a scout rifle, SMG on, and a interface on, because I wanted to see how those weapons react. Now shotgun will work different. You know, shotgun might feel alright in this actual mode, but things like snipers and scouts are difficult to use, as you can see. But if they implemented an actual reticle for precision-based weapons, and then a proper one for like a shotgun. So, you know, it'd be a circle for a shotgun, and then you've got one for a grenade launcher, and then you've got, let me say, a sniper one. If you had an actual reticle, you could play that. You could play this game in third person. You're even in your super when you're third person. So there's all the mechanics are there in the game to do it, but they're not gonna, because the identity of the game is first person. But as I said, this is just footage of it, just interesting. See how it plays. Well, I'm not going to do a comment on the whole thing. There for people to watch it. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Here we are again, cleaning up another of Clovis Bray's messes.
I'm sure wherever he is, he's laughing at us. He's the reason all this is here in the first place. The darkness told him to build the portal. It's his fault the Vex invaded. His fault so many people died. I did everything I could to help. It still wasn't enough.
There's no use in quantifying the help you give. Any amount is enough. You've done far more than most.
And it's only just begun, little light. what to do. safe for now, but they'll be back